Okay, welcome America, welcome India, and welcome Taylor Swift. Today we are going to start with the basics of transformations, and the very first one is called a translation. So before we start that, we're going to quickly go over the 4 types of transformations, okay? Starting with number 1, A. Notice this figure is just moved left, right, up, down. That is a translation, that's what we're doing today. The second type, B. It's being rotated. This is a rotation. C, we've got similar figures. Same shape, different size. They are similar. And that's a dilation. And then the last one is being flipped. That is a reflection. So those are the 4 types of transformations we're going to do in our unit. So we are going to now go to slide number 3. Okay. So, slide number 3 says, which are possible. If you could move this black shape up, down, left, or right without spinning or stretching it or changing the size at all, can you map it onto which of these figures can you map it onto perfectly? Okay, so you can tell you're going to have to rotate it to put it over top of D. We're going to try that on the next slide. So I think it's A, B, C. Let's try it on slide number 4. So take your figure, and you can see if you just shift it right, left and down. If you just move it left, right, up, or down, we can get A, B, or C, but we're definitely not getting D. Any questions on that? Okay, slide number 5. Now, we gotta tell the computer, move this shape. If you type in, usually what I do is I pick a point, and we'll just pick that same point that we used in the last slide. How many do I have to move this to the right to have this black figure map onto the blue figure? So it looks like it's 1, 2, 3. That's the same location of that point over the blue figure. So I'm gonna have to go right 3. So I think you don't have to type in plus. I think you can just put a 3 in. But let's go ahead and write plus 3. And it did that. So try the purple one. And also try the red one. Now, if you're going left, what are you gonna have to put in?
Negative.
Right, because to the right, x's are positive and x's are negative to the left. And we're about to do up or down. Y, when you go up, is positive, and when you go down, is negative. Same concept. Any questions so far? All right. So now we're gonna do up, down. Same exact concept. So if I take this point and let's say I try the yellow one first and move it up 1, 2, it looks like it's gonna go up 3. So I'm gonna type in plus 3, see what happens. Any questions? If I wanna go down, just put a minus in front of the number. Are we good?
Good.
I don't wanna go too fast, but I feel like we got this. Now this one, you can see it's a dilation. You've got 2 figures that are not the same shape. Or the same shape but different sizes. So to make this a translation, we're gonna have to just adjust the red points. So just move them to where they would go to make this a translation. And they move pretty easily. They kind of lock in. So really all you're doing is counting. That's not right. There we go, that's pretty good. So 2, 1, left 1, up 2, yeah. Any questions? Now, carefully describe how you would translate through the original figure. When am I gonna do that? Here we go. Okay, so now we are gonna move each individual, the ordered pair, the coordinates. So if I pick a point, for instance, this first one right here is at 1, 1. If I want to move that point, and it looks like we're going to the right 5 and up 3. Right is x and up is y. So I'm going to have to add 5 to my x value, and then I'm going to have to add, I'm going up 3 to my y value. So do that for all these points. So what would the new x be if I added 5 to that? 6, right? And then 1 plus 3 is 4. So do that for all. it didn't move the figure for me because I didn't type them all in. If you type them all in, does it move the figure if you type them all in? I feel like it does. Am I making stuff up? It does move the figure? Good. I'm going on 5 minutes for my video, so I'm gonna have to finish up super quick. It's Friday. Yeah, we're not doing that again. This is what's important right here. So rather than moving every single point like we did in the last slide, you can just write a rule. You can tell the computer, take every x coordinate and subtract 2.5, and take every y coordinate and subtract 1. So go ahead and type this rule in here. So I've got parentheses. Where's my x? X minus 2.5, comma, just like an ordered pair, y minus 1, close parentheses, submit. It will take every single point and it will shift it left 2.5 and down 1. Any questions? That's how you write a coordinate rule. Real simple with translations. Now see if you can match these. See if you can write a coordinate rule to match the red one, to match the orange one, and then we're not gonna be able to do that purple one, are we? That's gonna be a flip, it's gonna be a reflection, which is a different lesson. And I think that's slide 12.